Hello everybody. Today I'm here to tell you about something very special. I'm here to tell you about the trumpeter swans that we have living here. I am in Todd County, Minnesota, and the flock that I've seen today numbers between 150 and 200 animals. The trumpeter swan is the largest waterfowl species in the world, both in terms of wingspan and in weight. So I'm driving around today to show you what we've got here. The reason why it's so special is because the trumpeter swan was almost extinct in the lower 48 states. There were still good numbers up in Alaska, but when it came to the 1930s, the population of trumpeter swans in the lower 48 states was 69. 30 years later, the first trumpeter swans were brought to Minnesota in an effort to restore the population. So the first swans that were brought in the 1960s, that was the first time Minnesota had swans in 80 years. And population has since rebounded. Up until 2004, the numbers were 4,500 animals in the lower 48 states, and I'm sure it's gone way up since then. But we have a resident population of trumpeter swans here, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is one of the lakes they like to hang around in. Most of the other lakes are frozen around here, but this one's part of a river, part of the Prairie River, I think, and so it's stayed open. And this is where I've seen the trumpeter swans in a pretty good amount. We saw some fly by just earlier, but other than there's a small group way down at the end here. Looks like less than a dozen. But right now, other than those, that's it for this lake. So I'll keep going, see what I can find. Okay, so here I am in Todd County, Minnesota. This is the Prairie River, and today I want to show you our trumpeter swans that live here. They're way down there. I'll see if I can get a closer look. But this is the river. Earlier today there was a farm field over here that had a couple hundred of them. Prairie River. I'll see if I can get closer. Let me zoom in here real quick. So there they are. I'll see if I can go down there and get a closer look. Okay, here I am. I'm closer. Let's see if I can get down there without spooking them too much. These are the endangered trumpeter swans. They were once eliminated from Minnesota, and if I'm not mistaken, the rest of the lower 48 states. See if we can get up closer. There's 2 adults in this group and 4 young ones. You can see the young ones are gray. They're a little wary of me, but I think it's worth it. Come down here and get a video of a very rare bird that's becoming more and more common. There's a couple more down the way. I'll see if I can make my way over there. Okay, a little action. They're moving along. They don't seem to be too terribly scared of me. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't zoom very well for quality, but I'll just take it up to let everybody see these beautiful birds. I think they are the largest waterfowl in North America. It's just incredible to see these. 20, 30 years ago, you wouldn't have seen these, period. And they're really making a comeback in this section of Minnesota. So I think what I'll do now is I'll just keep driving, see if I can find more of these guys. But this is the glorious Trumpeter Swan. I guess I should mention it's late November. Okay, one last look, and I will go find some more. Okay, so as promised, I found some more. Let's see, a quick estimate. The flock is kind of loosely scattered out here. I'll have to bring in the zoom, although the quality goes down. But you can see them out there. This camera is really good for close-ups, but distances like this, I'll have to see if I can find another group of these that are a little bit closer. But yeah, I'd say there's probably 40, 50 of them out there. So I'll see if I can get closer or find a flock that's closer, but here's some more. Okay, so here's the same flock I just showed you. I got a little bit closer. I'll zoom it in. Once again, I apologize for the fuzzy zoom on this, but it just gives you an idea of how the flock looks. So I'll keep looking. Maybe I can get closer to another flock somewhere. They seem to know just how far to stay away from the road. But pretty cool. Making a comeback, the Trumpeter Swan. There's one taking off. Got a little action. I hope you can hear the sound they're making. Maybe he's coming up close here. Come on. Wonder what he's up to. Kind of circling the flock. I wonder what the purpose of that is. It's a good time to mention that this is the largest waterfowl in North America. I think there's a good chance that I'm the reason why this guy is flying around like this, so maybe I'll let them be. And I found a group of mallards, very common. And there's something down here too. I think that is a muskrat. I think that was their danger. Yeah, that's a muskrat for sure. Kind of fighting the current. He's not going anywhere. But It's pretty out here. Prairie River. See what else we can find. Okay, I got lucky. Here's a group flying by. Well, I've been driving around and I found another flock. See if we can get up there. Kind of far away, but gotta be a good 40-50 birds over there. A group just took off flying. So there's another section of this flock. Okay, so I was able to get up closer to that flock. Pull up more. Very nice to see. Okay, some more wildlife fun. Some turkeys. Wild turkeys. Another animal that was extinct in Minnesota at one time. Three of them, nice looking. Very wary. They're leaving. But it's good to see them. So today we've seen trumpeter swans and wild turkeys that were at one point exterminated from Minnesota, making a good comeback. Nice to see. Alright, I found 3 more swans. There's a dark gray color one on the left side of the 2 white ones, if you can't tell. But yeah, I've been having really good luck today finding these. So there you have it. Something fantastic in my opinion. This is the first time I've ever seen a flock like this. It's just unique and special, I think, and it's really good to see. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.